Welcome back to our channel Coin Collectors and Treasure Hunters. Today we're diving into the world of Australian coins to uncover the hidden value of the 1980 cent coin. At first glance, this little bronze coin might not look like much, but certain versions can be highly sought after by collectors and worth far more than 2 cents. We'll talk about what makes these coins rare, how to spot the valuable ones, and even how much they're selling for right now in the market. So if you've got a jar of old coins lying around, stick around, you might just be holding onto a small fortune. Let's get started. The 1980 Australian 2 cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when Australia switched from pounds, shillings and pence to the decimal currency system. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the 2 cent coin featured the iconic frill-necked lizard, an Australian native reptile that became a symbol of uniqueness and cultural pride. The obverse side displayed the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, which changed over the years depending on the portrait updates. For the 1980 coin, the design featured the well-recognized Arnold Machin portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This detail alone makes the coin historically significant, as different portraits mark different eras of Australia's relationship with the monarchy. In that year, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra produced a large number of 2 cent coins for circulation. The total mintage was approximately 85.6 million coins, which means it was not a rare release in terms of overall numbers. However, the real value of the 1980 Australian 2 cent coin does not only come from how many were minted, but also from the condition, grading, and whether any error coins exist from that year. Collectors always pay more attention to coins in mint state condition, or those with unique minting flaws that make them stand out from the rest. Let's break it down for different conditions. A circulated 1980 Australian 2 cent coin, the kind you might still find in old jars, drawers, or pocket change collections, is generally worth between face value and a couple of cents above it. However, when you look at uncirculated coins, the story changes dramatically. A coin in uncirculated condition, sometimes graded as MS mint state, can be worth anywhere from $2 to $10 depending on its shine, luster, and lack of scratches. In higher grades like MS65 or MS66, values can push up even further, because collectors are always searching for pristine examples to complete their sets. Now, the most fascinating aspect of any coin collection comes from mint errors. Error coins are created when something goes wrong during the striking process at the mint. For the 1980 2 cent coin, errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, and coins struck on the wrong planchet are extremely collectible. These coins can sometimes sell for hundreds of dollars depending on the type of error and how dramatic it appears. For example, an off-center strike showing part of the coin blank might easily sell for $100 or more if in good condition. Collectors absolutely love these mistakes because they are rare and give insight into the minting process itself. Another important detail is that coin grading plays a huge role in determining value. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and grade coins on a 70-point scale. A 1980 Australian 2 cent coin graded at MS65 or above with original red or red-brown luster can easily command much higher prices than a raw ungraded coin. Collectors are always willing to pay more for certified coins because it guarantees authenticity and removes doubts about condition. If you happen to have one of these coins, getting it professionally graded might be worth considering. It's also worth mentioning that many collectors seek complete sets of Australian PR decimal and decimal coins, which include the 2 cent series from 1966 to 1991. This makes the 1980 coin an essential piece for those building full collections. While it may not be the rarest, its role in completing a full date run means demand is steady. For collectors outside of Australia, these coins are also popular as souvenirs or additions to world coin collections, since they showcase native Australian wildlife and cultural symbols that appeal to international hobbyists. In terms of precious metal content, the 2 cent coin is made of bronze, which is an alloy of copper, tin, and zinc. Although it does not contain silver or gold, its copper content still gives it some intrinsic metal value. The real worth, however, lies in its numismatic value, meaning its value to collectors. Many people still have these coins lying around, unaware that some may be worth more than just a couple of cents. If you find an uncirculated or error version of the 1980 coin it's definitely worth looking into before spending or melting it. So what should you do if you come across a 1980 Australian to-cent coin? First, check its condition. If it looks clean, shiny and free from damage, you might have something worth keeping. Second, look closely for errors, MIS strikes, extra metal or off-center designs. Third, if you believe it's in excellent shape, consider having it graded. Even if it turns out to be common, the coin still has collectible interest, and over time its value may grow as fewer uncirculated examples survive. Remember, coins are not just money, they are history in your hands. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more detailed videos on rare and valuable coins from around the world. We bring you updates on coin values, historical insights and tips for building your collection. Hit the like button if you enjoyed learning about the 1980 Australian to-cent coin, and share this video with other collectors and friends who might have some of these coins lying around. And always remember, every coin tells a story, and sometimes the smallest denominations can hold the biggest surprises. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.